Marzio and Daniel in Messy Fields.
Messy Fields forever.
Oh, good morning! Well done, Morello.
What happened? Did you get under the law mower?
Yes,
You could join the
I'm
army.
ready for everything. No, just life. Life? No, it's not true. But
Oh,
I cut my hair just for the winter season, you know?
for the winter season.
So, and you? What happens to you?
I didn't have time for
Wow,
my hair
good. But
yet,
you are
but
blonde.
it is. I'm getting rid of my hair.
Good blonde.
Yes, I was again. This is the busiest week and months I think
Wow.
of my whole lifetime. But right now, it is getting a bit calmer. My whole family is. They flew away. So right now I'm at home
Wow.
alone, and yes, but I cannot really enjoy it. Normally, I do enjoy it being at home alone and having my own rhythm and my own. But right now, there's a lot of work waiting for me, so it will be just me in my studio again, and phew, no party. Normally, I invite some dancers and some people that jump out of a cake and something like this, some naked girls, all that stuff. But
You can, you can.
I,
You have to do drawing and videos.
yes, I have to prepare some. I'm working on
Okay.
a children book, and it has to be finished
Wow.
in a week.
But you wrote
So
also the story, or
so
there's a writer?
no, no, I'm
And
just
what
the
happens in
illustrator. So
between the writers and the talk about this interesting topic? Mix, no? The mix in between the vision of the writer and the vision of the illustrator. So you,
Yes, I think it is the important thing is to have a good communication about what they really want. Maybe they have some examples from other books, and it is for me the most important thing are the first sketches. So I try to sketch my vision, and hopefully this vision is at least a bit similar. And if it isn't, I normally stop the project. I say sorry. So if you're looking for something completely different, I
okay.
might not be the right illustrator for you. But if it's a bit of a match, I am a bit flexible in terms of style and everything. But I don't want
Yeah,
to
destroy
do
your
something
identity.
upside down. Okay,
But in this project, everything is good. Everything's perfect. Perfect. I'm
yes.
so happy.
I saw you've been on another wedding.
Yes, very, very funny. From the south of Italy, it was a family, big family with cousin, like El Padrino, the grandfather.
Hmm.
Yeah, so very, very, very funny situation because people from the south is very warm and laughing, everything very, very funny. I'm really happy. I'm really happy.
Okay.
Sometimes,
And I saw that you did the drawings not without the color pencils, but normal black and
yeah,
white. So did you try
yeah,
to
yeah.
be faster or try
No,
to
no, no.
different?
I have to be fast because people, I don't know yet, but people sometimes maybe one uh, half of the people is really interesting to be portrayed or stay with me and talk about
Hmm.
something just for fun. I think, yes, you know, you say to me, people doesn't know. You can make also a ugly
Hmm.
caricature or ugly portrait, and people say, "Oh, thank you, it's me." Or some kind of no, human touch. Don't be worried
Hmm.
too much to the result, but I prefer to live the moment, in the moment with some kind of special moment. No, I try to, you too, teach me this. So now, yeah, yes, a little bit, but the apart, an ingredient for a caricaturist or portraitist is a connection in between human beings. You have to uh, pay attention to some little not verbal language, and you can explore humanity with this trick, with this smile. But I think it is,
Hmm.
for me, is a new field, new environment, because I'm for 30 years I work alone in my studio with a computer and nothing else. So this is new for me, and I'm really curious and to explore more. But okay, I hope, please call me if you need an artist to an event. So I try to make some advertising. But okay, okay. Uh,
I think it is, on the one hand, it is important to have conversations. And I learned from Orange Band that he always make a shake hands just to see how
oh, fluffy.
strong the shake is. That is for him is an ingredient for how funny the caricature can be. But when you depend too much on the conversation, it might be that next time you're at an event where the music is so loud where you can really hardly talk. So that means our work be should work without
Yeah,
conversation too.
absolutely.
So
But I
yes,
use my face, not
some
so many words. But sometimes I don't know why when I draw a face with some expression, I
mhm.
try to make the expression so the people look at me. What the fuck you
Yes.
doing? Are you kidding me? No, no, sorry. So it's funny, but not it's not really a talk. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. No, it's just
Hmm.
jokes, and people. Uh,
Hmm.
oh wow, this is funny, and so stay with me. So
Hmm.
uh, I'm feeling a little bit of power, or magnetic power, something like that. No, I don't know. And then for me, it's new and good experience. Ah, okay, okay.
Very good. I was at a trade exhibition, and it was a Japanese company. So they advertised you can get a live manga drawing from me. What? So, and that was very difficult for me. I'm not the biggest manga fan, and I try to do some research, but manga is very has a broad variety.
Mhm.
Manga is not manga. So I tried some stuff out live. So I was
Please show.
paid for experimentation, and this was a thing I tried to have the completely different eyes, and you know those pop heads.
Yeah,
How are they called? Those square
shapes.
figures.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
I love them.
And well, I tried to work with the
Yes,
dots that like printing dots and the background. So for me, this was okay. This looks pretty Japanese. And then I tried it with those people. That was okay.
perfect.
The likeness is not too good. And here I tried different with the eyes, but the
Huh?
beard already is not
Yeah,
the
but
beard.
it's manga vibes
And
in the background. So if you take background.
Yes, but with those speed lines,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
manga.
always the speed lines look like manga lines. So with the background, everything looks manga, and I started to lose more and more and more the manga style, and in
Your
the
style.
end, I went completely to my normal caricature style again.
But it's good. It's
This
perfect. I think the
it
effect
is
is
okay,
okay, but
and the people,
inspired by manga, exactly like a manga. Okay, so it's
yes,
perfect.
and the people didn't care. So there was get yourself as a manga, and I am the artist, and no one cares, and no one said, "Oh, it is not manga enough." But it was interesting, and the interesting thing is that manga has big eyes normally and small noses, and it is difficult when you see a big nose and small eyes. So it is a big reduction.
So a big challenge for you, no? You have to invent every minute
Yes,
some solution, graphic solution for, but with direction manga. A little bit, then you can
yes,
move. And then, okay, this space is perfect for manga. Something like that. And then I love this surfing
yeah, yeah.
in a faces sea surf faces. So it's
Yes,
very
yeah,
interesting.
yes.
Strange human beings
It's
caricature.
it's always
Strange.
yes, and it is always a good challenge to be pushed outside a bit of your comfort zone, because if you run on autopilot, that's the most boring thing that can happen in an artistic way.
So 2 weeks
So
later,
what video do you
two
want to
weeks
show again? Did you
later,
have
yes.
prepared?
What happens 2 weeks
Yes.
later?
So sorry. So
Yeah.
sorry, audience.
Follower.
It just didn't. Yes.
Never again. Never again.
I never again. Next time we will
Sometime.
be
I
on
hope.
time again. So what did you prepare? You sent me
No,
35
35.
videos. 35.
No, sorry. Uh, how do you call this challenge, this week challenge? The name of this is vintage. Amarcord. What is vintage? So
Vintage.
I, okay, I think, okay, I have to find old work and then rework. But I have also buy a device for transfer VHS
Ah, yes.
into the computer. So finally, I can, after 30 years, I see again my really, really old videos, uh, experimental, no, yeah, artsy video. So I made,
Did you do lots of
yeah,
video during
yeah, a
the
lot
art school?
with my recorder and play, stop.
Uh-huh.
No, nothing technological advanced, but I try to compensate with irony and humor and a little bit of
Hmm.
I'm joking about art and the galleries, and I already uh, feel the smell of this a little bit strange world. And then I made something for very, very funny motivation. But also, I made a lot with a one video. I made maybe 4 exams. No, I don't know. Developing an idea is one exam. The second exam is anthropology,
Hmm.
and then I put together with one video. So I made one real uh, production video with my own hands, just with my friend who hold the camera and stop it. But I want to show you after 32 years the video about Red Man. The Red Man is the title. Okay, if you wanna show, I'm really a little bit cringy, but it's okay. Uomo
So
Rosso,
it is video Uomo
exactly.
Rosso. Oh,
In this apocalyptic world, a being cast aside has found his place among the ruins in silence. He looks evil, but he isn't. He's just red. The color of danger, of anger, of blood.
Wow! It was originally almost 12 minutes, so I have to compress and fast because it's more Herzog style, so I have to compress. You understand the right is offers
no.
or free caress. So everything is good, but I don't know if it's good completely. But the first idea was I want to make a trilogy with colors, so like film
Uh
blue,
huh.
you know.
Uh
And
huh.
then I think, okay, the red man, yeah,
Like
exactly,
Kieslowski.
it's lost if in blue, if in red, if in white. And I think, okay, red, yellow, and blue. So I made just one. But the project, I present my idea with teachers in art school. So wow, okay, okay. So nothing happened. Yes, I'm leaving.
Wow. How did you shave all your
Absolutely,
hair, or
yeah,
did you had
absolutely.
how?
And then it's funny because I'm walk in the night, now for look around the location, so very very in the 90s, and then now
Mm-hmm.
exactly in this place, in the Red Man home, there's a mall, an enormous with shops and live, but it's 30 years ago, it's completely apocalyptic.
Lost
Yes,
lost
and then
yeah.
I find in this red coat is from Chanel. I lost. I don't know how
Wow.
back is, but I think okay, this is something like Nosferatu, no, something like yes, Dracula and horror style, gothic. And then I think okay, this is red, but we need some opposition. So it's a good guy with the body of an evil guy. So it's strange, but I think maybe just a suggestion for thinking. I don't know. After 30 years, this is
Nos
Nosferatu.
Marzio.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So, you, what happens to your challenge?
Well, I never had real sketchbooks. I am not a sketchbook guy. What what I found or what I normally used are just small books, but back then I only wrote ideas. So there are hardly no drawings or sketches, but I was studying more film and animation. So that means my brain was pretty much into story ideas, some interesting words, interesting dialogues, interesting ideas, and it was hard for me to find a kind of unfinished work because all those ideas inside were ideas for movies. So I cannot make a movie. Um, but I just found one sentence. It is here, and it says, yes, it means God is
Oh,
bored.
yes, interesting.
God is bored, and I that was interesting for me, and I think I remember what I thought, why it was. Yeah, so with our last children book challenge, I thought, I could actually make some kind of short film um, with doing a kind of
Okay,
children book version of that idea,
you made it.
and that's what I did.
Wow, perfect.
Yes, are
Yes,
you ready?
please.
Okay. And I added some subtitles.
I understand.
Yes. This is it.
God's Binge, a tragic comedy of creation. In the beginning, there was naught. No light, no sound, not even thought. Just God, alone in endless space. A hand, a beard, a bored old face. He counted stars that weren't yet there. He hung to silence, chewed the air, till finally he sighed and said, I need something or I'll drop dead. So he stirred the void with one big hand, and out popped sea and sky and land. Mountains rose and rivers curled. He'd built himself a shiny world. Not bad, he said, a decent start. But where's the fun, the messy part? The clouds just floated, dull and plain, and boredom bit his mind again. He snapped his fingers just for kicks, and beasts appeared in herds and cliques. They barked and squawked and stomped and hissed, exactly what creation missed. Fat ones, thin ones, striped or round, some crawled, some flew, some shook the ground. The air was loud, the water wild. For just 1 week, God really smiled. But nature soon became routine, a loop, a pattern too serene. The strong devoured, the weak withdrew. Nothing new, no grand debut. He watched lions nap and fishes spawn. and yawned until the crack of dawn. Predictable, he groaned at last. The thrill of chaos doesn't last. Then came a thought so sharp, so clear, I'll make a thinking kind of deer, something cunning, proud, and cruel, not beast nor god, but both a fool. He shaped them soft, yet made them wild, his greatest joke, his favorite child. And just to keep his fun alive, he planted rot so it would thrive, a tiny seed in every brain, desire, envy, sweet disdain. He watched them rise, invent, and sing, build huts and thrones, make queens and kings. He watched them dream and fall in love, then stab their neighbors just because they'd prayed to him with bloody hands and killed for land and faith and sands. They'd painted art, wrote songs of grace, then burned all down just in case. Oh, how he laughed. His eyes grew wide as brothers fell and kingdoms died. As humans fought for gold and pride, he clapped his hands, quite satisfied. There was lust and rage and pain galore, an endless war, and then some more. Every tear, each scream, each fight, a lullaby for God at night. He watched the wars, the love, the lies, the endless hope that never dies, those human fools, a mess unchained. He never felt so entertained. The years went by in silent sweep. He closed his eyes and fell asleep. I know it's sad, but very true. He never really cared about you. And if you listen late at night, you might just hear him snore outright. Messy Fields. Challenge number 12, 2025.
Wow. Wow. What a goosebumps. Goosebumps. Really incredible. Wow.
Thank you. Yes,
Woo. Wow.
it is really magic what you can do with an iPad and with the help of CapCut, and within hours you can visualize an idea. So thank you for this challenge, and for the challenges before that led to that. Okay, I can do it. Okay, let's just grab the iPad
Right. Let's
and
try.
make a
Maybe dirty,
short
maybe
thing.
not
Yes,
finish it completely. Not important. You express your idea. Wow. This is miracle. Wow.
yes, a forgotten idea,
Wow,
20 years old idea.
very beautiful story. And then it really, goosebumps. I thought I had goosebumps on my body now. Yes, because
Yes,
God is always.
it's because of your hair, because of your
I lost
hair.
my strongness. And now, yes, start. So sorry, I have other videos.
Yes.
So sorry, but I really in the when I was young, I made maybe 20, something like that video. Not so complicated like that, maybe take in my room. And the first of these series was a video about my food.
Your
I don't know
food.
why. Yes. If
Uh-huh.
you wanna show us the my piede sinistro video.
For years, the idea of making this video just wouldn't leave me alone. Back in 2001, I had an accident and almost lost my left foot. After years of x-rays and surgeries, I ended up with a prosthesis. I'm not really sure why I wrote some kind of tribute to that foot. Maybe it was his idea, before the pain really set in.
So something like I see the future.
So
Thank you, but
this video was before your accident.
yeah,
Wow.
yes, maybe 5 years before. And then I don't know why, but the first video I buy my camera and then I like try to take some video. So okay, and then I
And
put my
was it exactly
focus.
the left or the right
This
foot?
is exactly this portrayed in this video
No.
is my last memory of my foot. I almost lost my foot. I had, but a little bit deformed. But I was a very beautiful left foot guy one day. I was very beautiful left guy.
Incredible.
Left.
I remember that you told me the story that you had the accident with a
Yeah.
motorcycle, something like that, and it was nearly cut off, and they wanted to erase it, and you said, please, please use some good tape. But right now it's okay, and you have two foot.
Yes.
It sometimes hurts, but
Yes. Every night, every a little bit of walking for me is that. But I want to be strong and not say, "Oh, I need help." I I stay strong. So
but
sorry for
you
this
so but
personal,
you did
Diane.
find the footage, and you could recut it and then use some or was this the exact cut?
No, this is also maybe 5 minutes of my
Okay.
food, too much.
Okay.
So I reduced, but I try to because it was something like Albinoni or composer. So I don't want a problem with copyright. Then
Hmm.
I described the the Albinoni or maybe some Benedetto Marcello, the name
Hmm.
of the musician. I don't know, maybe follower, please correct me. But and then the AI generate a similar with the same vibes. I don't know what
Hmm.
the fuck is possible, but exactly the same vibes. I said then, okay, 1 minute music, perfect. The same vibes, it's impossible not to use.
Yes.
So
And it's this is incredible. Then how long did it take back then to cut video material? It was such an annoying and time-consuming work, and right now it's like clack 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 here.
yes, I maybe in 3 years, or maybe 2 years, I make 10 videos for school and stuff. And in this 1 week, I made every reworking. I'm already finished all the videos. I reworked with all the videos. So it's really like a production studio. You have the power of a production studio in the 90s. So it's
Incredible.
incredible.
And you have everything on the phone.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yes.
So I
Did
don't
you,
know.
but you
But
studied art? You didn't study film or, but it was an art school, but you were free to paint, draw, use
yeah,
video
absolutely.
and
But
installation.
I was captivating from a particular professor who teach cinema,
Hmm.
language of the technology stuff, and he focused a lot about with the um, what the Buster Keaton, Harry Langdon, the
Hmm.
old mute
Yes. Yes.
movies, and then push us to try. Yeah, to try. Maybe you can use your frame, no? Also like this, I don't know, something like that. With this,
Hmm.
uh, upside down, or maybe something like that. No, because this language was explored from Buster Keaton, primary, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Buster Keaton, but okay, also Charlie Chaplin, but Buster Keaton is more linguistic
Mm-hmm.
language. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
meta language. It's very, very clever. And then I start to research a little in the 90s, and then I discovered Jacques Tati. You know
Mm-hmm.
Jacques Tati, I love Jacques Tati. And then pay attention to the formal
Mm-hmm.
composition stuff. But and then after years, I think okay, it was an old school method. You have to build complete, but sometimes you find from real with this no camera around, and you can find more reality, less. Uh, less word about yourself and your thoughts, more documentation of reality. So
Mm-hmm.
I think a good mix, it will be good, but all is okay. Maybe some, I don't know the word,
Mm-hmm.
pretentious.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm feeling a little pretentious with no camera, nothing. Try to do something. I think in the red man was that there's something correlated with this visual and polite use of frames and stuff. So I don't know. Exploring. So thank you, my dear, because I never thought about this old experience. So I have some friend now. I try to to send the video. Just remember this. You help me with the music, but we are a lot other people. Every people around me is music. Like you, I'm free. So I've made another video.
Okay, yes, I'm looking forward. I'm going to send you my old VHS videos. I think I must have some
Yeah,
video film school exercises too. I have to
absolutely,
look them up.
absolutely.
Yes.
Please. So the video now will challenge the principal video.
And
Okay,
challenge.
I say something.
Now?
This week's challenge had a deep impact on me. We all have abandoned projects, unfinished works, almost forgotten. Yet deep down, there's always the desire to see them completed. Reworking an old piece is not copying. It's trying to say the same things with a new voice.
I found a very old oil painting I made when I was 17. I probably wasn't doing too well at the time. While others were obsessed with their Commodore 64, I was painting crusts like this one. I was inspired by Flemish painting, Dürer, Grunewald, Bosch, Crivelli, Tintoretto Goya. I was fascinated by the grotesque and the ugly, in contrast with innocence and perfection. The result leaves much to be desired, but I remember giving one of the characters a vague resemblance to my father. As for many other details, an orange glove, some books, a postcard, I have no idea what I meant. Maybe it was just an unconscious exercise in characterizing faces and skin tones, done without references, photos, or any other aid, only pencil and paint. Looking at it now, 34 years later, it feels like the work of someone else. Still, I want to recreate the same conditions, no references, only instinct. So I started drawing on my iPad, careful not to over-detail, leaving room for a la prima painting directly on the canvas. If the adolescent version had innocence at the center of the composition, now I've introduced a kind of android, proud and serious, surrounded by the bodies of flesh in which we live our lives. The intention remains the same, to play with faces. This time, I also hinted at portraits of my family memory, drawn from memory. I don't know exactly what it means, but I hope it somehow echoes the human condition of our time.
Incredible. Incredible. Incredible.
Here you see.
Oh la la.
Yes, really funny. Did you remember the canvas? I made it. I tried. Beautiful. So, this is my challenge. I don't know, but I can't remember. But at 17, I'm already painting ugly painting. And my wife, Benedetta, said, after another ugly painting, nobody wants something so ugly, so full of strange messages inside. So what are you doing? I don't know. I'm already doing 35 years ago, so I have to do it. I don't know what the meaning is. So it's like a possession, and that really, really.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Let's try to.
And
I don't know
it's
the.
really it has it's interesting that you can see that you try to find the same composition and to dive into your thoughts, but you made something fresh, and obviously you are so much better. So it is unbelievable.
No, believe it or not, I can see here so many ugly paintings. So sorry, painter. I try, but the difference is the consciousness.
Hmm.
If you make something with consciousness, you can find a weight. I don't know what explain, but you have more weight, and then the weight you have uh, mm, uh, comprehend it's comprehensive for also for the dark on the canvas, the control of the uniformity, the planes. You have a lot of experience, no? It's not just an urgency, it's a reasonable the direction. It's an urgent, but with direction and ingredient and tricks. So the result is more, but it's not. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of job. Yeah, I have 2 weeks, so okay. Let's go. Pain.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, if somebody wanted to buy, it's my wife is already ready. It's ready to sell. So okay, it's
By the
too
way,
big.
not only selling and buying, but you have to follow us and push the like
Yes.
button and the follow button. And if not, you will
Ah,
get into
ah, ah,
trouble.
yes, you don't look so evil. You look so good for say something like that. Yes, too good. So, what happens now? You have to say something about the new challenge,
The
my
new
dear.
challenge. Okay.
Ah,
I am a big fan, one of my biggest influences, and I think maybe the reason why I wanted to become an artist or someone who draws. I'm not considering myself an artist, but I was very much inspired by Uderzo.
wow, yes.
Yes. There was the story that I was ill when I was 5 or 6 or 7. I was not able to go to school, so my father brought me his Asterix collection,
Collection.
and this was the first time I really got in touch with it, and in terms of quality and character design and the dynamic and everything was so much above the comic stuff that I knew from the Mickey Mouse and all that stuff. So I was really fascinated by it, and I think in 2 weeks the new album will be released, the new Asterix album. I think he died 5 years ago, and other people are doing the illustrations now. But I had the idea: what if the challenge would be to draw the cover of an album that is not there? You know, Asterix normally travels somewhere, so we could make a fun Asterix in Mallorca. I'm not sure. To have the idea of an adventure and draw the cover
Okay.
of that.
Okay, but Asterix style. Asterix.
Do you want to imitate it? Yes. Do you want to do it in your own style? So I'm not sure. What inspires you more?
But
It would be funny to do
every
it in
comic.
perfect Uderzo style, but it would be funny to see it in your style too. So what inspires you more?
Okay, but Asterix and Obelix and stuff. That
Yes.
word, we have to talk about that
Yes.
particular
I- yes.
French Gallic word.
Yes, it is his new adventure. Yes,
Wow, just the cover of 40
just the cover. No,
pages.
yeah, but I think you will draw the whole comic book and with 20 videos and
Because I have something to do this week. I have to prepare a speech. In Italy, the one old museum of caricature in the center of
oh,
Italy, Tolentino,
okay,
is good, very cute. It's an old town with the taste of medieval Renaissance. So now it's 50 years, maybe 50 years of award about caricature. I maybe win or have a mention many years ago, and now is the anniversary of this award, and he called the artist alive. And I asked four people. We will talk we have 1 hour for four people to talk about caricature, his vision and ideas, a little bit funny for the people, just a little show with
hmm
a musician who play Rossini music. Can be very interesting and funny, but I have to prepare something. I don't
hmm
know what, but okay, I'm feeling a little bit
yeah.
some
Please show
ideas.
some video reference next week. Then I want to see what
Yes,
happens.
the
Okay,
event is the 25, is the 25, so it's not really this week in the center, but yeah, I have to start to thinking
okay,
about.
okay, okay.
Wow, so cover of an Asterix comic with
hmm
a new improbable story of Asterix.
Discombobulated.
Improbable
Yes.
story. Okay, okay, perfect. I love it. Perfect.
What is missing? The nobody knows is missing.
Yes, please. Yes, and then um, I have no, maybe five, six now video from the 90s. So maybe next season we can use for we can show one a week.
Yes, it would be
Yeah,
very funny. Yes,
yeah. Let me
as a
finish
regular.
all like a regular stuff. I have stuff nobody knows, so it's a lot and nobody knows, but just with my shitty stuff. So
Yes,
if
it
you
will be
like,
called the Marzio video show.
it's like a prehistorical YouTube. I
Yes.
feel really, really correlated with the shitty YouTube videos with fun or not so very clever ideas, but fun.
Let's see.
I'm looking for the virtuous man, said Diogenes. Maybe August Sounder was too. In 1929, he published Face of Our Time, 60 Portraits, 60 Lives. An impossible dream to photograph humanity itself. Born in 1876, the son of a miner, Sander learned light underground. He wanted to capture truth, farmers, workers, artists, faces that spoke of who we really are. But truth was dangerous. The Nazis banned his book. His son died in prison. Thousands of his negatives were destroyed. Still, the dream survived. A visual atlas of humankind, a memory of what it means to be seen. Sander died in 1964 beside his son. But his question remains. Who is man?
Incredible.
You know it. It's like a Herdward. You know Herdward, the guy who makes photos. Yeah, it's the same, but 100 years ago. Okay, it's not so no, because
Not so
I
unknown.
think
Okay.
the
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
yes, yes, it's a German in a German photography is I think it's very. But I discovered this, I looked the photo was oh wow, every photo is a reference for a
Mhm.
beautiful portrait draw, very inspiring. So thank you.
Yes, and thank you, Marzio. I never studied art really, so I was very much interested in animation. So I studied Disney and all that stuff. So that means I have a big lack of knowledge in the classic art field. So I'm like a sponge. I'm
Yes, yes.
sucking
That,
like a vacuum cleaner. I'm sucking all those inspirations.
but I'm already a sponge. You suck my drop.
Yes.
Yes, but I want to learn also about movies because you can talk for hours, no, about movies and languages. So it's an exchange. Let's invent the format for explain movies and animation.
We have
Yes,
many seasons to come. Ah, thank you, Marzio, for this wonderful hour. I will take the this energy now. My battery is full
yeah,
again. I am
mine too.
ready for the work in this week. Yes. Thank you very
Okay, okay,
much.
I'm so happy. I love you so much, and then follow please comment also. Some because sometimes I feel like no, a fish into the water. Please say something about it. So, hug for everyone and have a good week, my dear. Ciao, Daniel. Ciao.
Marzio and Daniel in Messy Fields.
Messy field.